Hey friends, this is your pal Press coming at you. Friends, the truth always comes out, doesn't it? You never know at the time, but it always comes out in the end, doesn't it? And what am I saying? What am I talking about? Joe Biden and his prostate cancer to the bone. That doesn't just happen. That's something that takes 5 to 10 years to develop. And he got checked regularly. But nothing's wrong with him. Nothing's wrong. Nope. Nothing's wrong with this man. He is fine. Any other person, this would be called elder abuse. Elder abuse. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's see if the hammer comes down on anybody. I don't want it to come down on Joe. Of course not. It's the people around him using him as a puppet. All these years, the 4 years that he was president. And it's not just me. Oh, you're a Republican. Yeah. But it's not just me. You ready? Listen to this. If you got ears to hear.
And he said that Joe Biden definitely had cancer his entire presidency. Dude, this guy is telling you what he knows. He's taking the doctor hat off and he's just explaining what his family already knew. I love this clip because it's an insight into what the Democrats have been keeping from you. The elite Democrats have been keeping from you the entire time. They made the decision to install Joe Biden illegitimately as president, knowing he was sick and diseased terminally, and then hoping that they could ride that horse through to a re-election and then install Kamala Harris as the first woman president. That was the plan. These evil demons. Listen to this.
You're an oncologist, obviously incredibly respected. You believe that it is likely, just for those just tuning in, you believe it is likely if this prostate cancer has spread to the bone that he could have had it for up to a decade, but certainly it's likely. Would it be fair to say it's likely to have had this for at least several years?
Oh, more than several years. You don't get prostate cancer.
So, again, I just want to stop you. So this is not speculation. If you have prostate cancer that is spread to the bone, then he's most certainly, you are saying, had it when he was president of the United States.
Oh, yeah. He did not develop it in the last 100, 200 days. He had it while he was president. He probably had it at the start of his presidency in 2021. Yes, that I don't think there's any disagreement about that.
Oh, if only MSNBC had some type of visual evidence of Joe Biden having intestinal problems live on air. Oh, wait, this clip exists.
And the ones that didn't vote for your bills but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate
it's great to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't go any of a fawning Nicole Wallace. We don't need to hear what she says. A fawning, ass-kissing, boot-licking Nicole Wallace, mid-interview, you can hear her start a question. Mid-question, mid-interview, Joe Biden just gets up and wanders off stage. We speculated at the time, maybe he pooped his pants. We're not trying to make fun of him. That's what we said at the time when we covered this. This is from 2022. Now we understand. Joe Biden was suffering from a horrible, probably very painful form of cancer, and he had problems with his urinary control. That's what his own statement said. I'm trying to be glib. We're just explaining to you that this is what was happening here. Joe Biden's mid-interview, and he just look at the way he gets up out of that chair. He's in pain. He's suffering right here. Why would you ever do this to this man? I'm the best friend Joe Biden's got in the world. I'm the person who for years have been screaming out from the wilderness, along with some other people that have been right about this. Tucker Carlson's one. Laura Loomer's been one. Laura Loomer took a ton of heat saying that Joe Biden was terminally ill about a year ago. Boy, it's just easy in this industry. It's so exciting in this industry because we have digital footprints. And you can go back and timestamp it and see who's been lying to you, who's right. Jake Tapper with a stupid new book out, he was lying to you. Jake Tapper squealing 4 years ago. Squealing when Laura Trump brought up that Joe Biden was in cognitive decline. Shrieking Jake Tapper. What a fraud. What an absolute fraud. Oncologist Dr. Schusterman says it's unheard of for somebody with Biden's level of care to not know he had prostate cancer 5 to 10 years ago. This was a full cover-up. It's unlikely that somebody could get annual checkups and not notice. He's a former president. He had intensive state-of-the-art care. It's unusual to hear that somebody has prostate cancer when they're annually being followed up with. A Gleason score of 9 is unheard of. So here, ladies and gentlemen, from News Nation is the urologist explaining this is impossible. Add another log to the fire. Let's go.
It's very unlikely that someone could get annual checkups and not notice a PSA elevation over the past, but this is what I typically would see in a VA hospital where a patient hasn't had medical attention in 10 years, presents to an emergency room with bone pain, and then they find that it's metastatic prostate cancer. But in the modern age of medicine, especially the fact that he was a former president, he had intensive state-of-the-art, care where we can see prostate cancer, 10 years in the past. So this is, it's very unusual to hear that someone has prostate cancer where they're annually being followed up. And the fact that we just find it at a Gleason 9 is just pretty much unheard of in this day and age of medicine. Even in the, even in the inner city populations, we wouldn't see it.
So you're saying
this
even in a medically neglected population, it would be surprising to have a surprise diagnosis with a Gleason score of 9. So you're saying that certainly as he was serving in the Oval Office, you believe that he knew that he had prostate cancer, and even potentially as he was running in 2020 before he assumed office?
Well, most likely he had prostate cancer for a long time, and aggressive prostate cancer such as this at age 80 grows over a long period of time. I mean, usually it takes from the first diagnosis of prostate cancer to spread would take 5 to 10 years.